Hello guys, it's me, the Tank Index here today. I'm sorry if you guys hear in the background. It is very windy today. Sorry for that, yeah. It is very windy today where I live. I was supposed to rake the leaves today, but there's literally no point because they probably get blown away in 0.2 seconds. So, I mean, thankfully that basically gives me a bunch of time to just make YouTube videos. So, fun. Which brings to today, where we'll be discussing the Killen-Strait armored tractor. I'm going to pronounce that probably 15 different ways, and every single time it will be incorrectly pronounced, so I apologize for that. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So starting with the statistics, the vehicle would weigh about nearly 5 tons, which honestly is, for an armored car, it is pretty heavy, but it does have tracks instead of wheels. So I guess that's kind of excusable. And we'll be able to go about 4 miles per hour on roads, though it wasn't meant to go on roads, it was meant to go cross country. Honestly, we'll discuss this later, but speed would never be this thing's strong suit. It was envisioned to basically have Delaunay Belleville armored car hull fitted onto it with a machine gun turret on top. This would make it very top heavy though. Especially in the back. The back of the vehicle could be way heavier with the front, with 2 sets of tracks and the whole turret and being much taller. Not to mention it would be a really big target, to be honest. This is basically the hull we're talking about right here. And, it would have a turret fitted on later. Onto the history of the actual thing. So, the Killen-Strait company basically produced an agricultural tractor, and they're like, hey, this could be used in military. Because the Ministry of Munitions was basically looking for a barbed wire cutting vehicle, because that was a major thing in World War One, barbed wire. But on the same day, the British War Office asked for a machine gun destroyer, which I'm not sure if that could be referring to either basically the like okay, that could be referring to literally something that destroys machine guns, or in a naval sense. And at the time, naval terms were largely used, so I'm not really sure what to go off of, but whatever. During trials, scissor like Royal Navy torpedo net cutters were put into front of the vehicle, but they really weren't very effective in cutting barbed wire unless they were directly in front of it, which, let's be honest, that's not how barbed wire usually is. The tractor was good at overcoming objects like hills and small little barriers, locks, rocks, on pallets and stuff. But it didn't really do very good at crossing trenches, which this thing was meant in an offensive sense, so that was kind of mandatory. Yeah, see, these are literally some of the best images. Like, look how much fun these guys would have had here. Look at that. That looks amazing. But the armored tractor would have theoretically been used in the Royal Navy Air Service armored car section, which was originally formed for reconnaissance and attacking enemy coastal territory. Armored cars would have been used for speedy travel, but infrastructure like roads was being destroyed day by day, so these tractors would basically be able to go across the rough terrain and basically avoid the problem of, oh no, there's not a road here. However, the service was disbanded because of how trench warfare was changing, and the armored tractor just served out his days towing things around the Royal Navy Air Service Barrow Airship Station, where it arrived in September 1915. I'm not really sure what happened to it. I think it served until the end of the war and then it was just scrapped. But honestly, I'm not sure. God, I need to go take a nap. The Killen-Strait armored tractor, in its defense, would have been a great vehicle in support roles. It could tow things around like food, ammunition, and even artillery. And it could get across the rough and crater-filled terrain efficiently. And unlike other wheeled vehicles, it wouldn't really have to stay on the roads. It could just go straight across the holes in the ground. Sort of like the, I forgot what it's called. The support version of the Mark 1 tank. I totally forgot what it's called. Or Mark 1 tank. I totally forgot what it's called, sorry. But, it would not be good in attack roles. It couldn't cross trenches or cut barbed wire well, which were necessities. Not to mention, with how tall it is, and how back heavy it is, it would be a really big target. The vehicle would be really good at lugging things around like the Uberlandwagen, the variant of the 87V, but not so good at attacking things like an armored car. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, we really reached the end of the World War One section, and I'm sort of just going over all the vehicles I missed. Soon we're gonna move on to the interwar / World War II era, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah. But anyway, see you guys on Friday. Peace.